the session. Tomorrow, I think Wednesday, yes, Wednesday, maybe 2 weeks or 1 week, I won't be with you. I was proposing that for those who have questions on tutorials, please come to my office. Those who have questions on tutorials, because on Friday you are writing a quiz, please consult on your tutorials. Consult on your tutorials. Then the other one is that the scripts are ready for collection. For those who did not collect the scripts, come and collect your scripts. Yes. Any question, ladies and gentlemen? Tebo.
Sir, how are you?
I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
I wanted to ask about the formula thing, since you said you'll come back to us.
I spoke to Mr. Malulega, but you can also speak to him tomorrow, because he will be with you tomorrow, on the issue of formulas. He's the one who's driving this module. Personally, I'm just there as he's driving. That means everything I have to consult him, whether you need formulas and so forth. Also tomorrow, I think, yeah, I think you should ask him, because tomorrow I think you're going to ask many questions before or after the session. But he will tell you tomorrow. Tsapo, it's like your network is very bad, but if you are able to hear me, I'm saying one, ask him tomorrow, because he will be with you tomorrow, about the formulas. That is because he's coordinating,
Okay, sir.
coordinating the module. Yes.
So according to you, don't you think that we need a formula sheet?
No, I don't believe in formula sheet, because formula sheet will eliminate you from getting marks. You know, if you have formula, then you'll get marks. You see, it's an advantage. If you know the formula, then you'll get marks. But if you don't have a formula, that means you just substitute without no. It's better. It's better to have not to have a formula than to have a formula, because that means you have lost 1 mark. Some of the people, they collect marks on formulas.
Oh,
What do you think?
the thing is, Sam Malulega, last time he was saying he's not going to mark formula, so we thought it was the same for you.
No, it's different. If you know the formula, is the better. But if we give you the formula, if tomorrow he agrees and give you the formula, that means you have lost.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Thank you very much. Any question? Any question before we start? Yes, Tepi. Sorry. Ntabeleng. It was in Ntabeleng, or was raising the hand? I just saw the flash.
Yeah, so I wanted you to like help me with this thing of identifying the treatment and the blocks. I'm getting a such challenge.
Ntabeleng, Rangwas, where you Ntabeleng? You know yourself. You're not attending my classes, but it's fine. I will address it when I start teaching. Any question? Any question? Because that one Tabeleng, I spoke of it last week when most of you were not there. If I will have time today, I will try to touch it. But if I don't touch it, it's there on the previous video, previous recordings. If you cannot find the recordings, just come and ask me.
It's okay.
Mangayi.
It's okay.
Nathapani. Kati.
I say, I'm one of those people. I even attended all the classes, but still, the Dartsura and Boninchumu. I don't understand how to differentiate those. Sometimes I do, but sometimes
You don't.
like, yeah.
Oh yeah. No, we'll work on it. Don't worry. I think there are other sections. I agree with you. Other sections where you are able to identify it. There are somewhere where you cannot identify it. But as I said, I will try by all means to repeat what I said on that day.
All right.
Any question? Where is Manya? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let me start with the question which you are posing right now. Let me do this. Now, if I don't explain it well, tomorrow is another day. Different lecturers, different ways. I think different ways, yes, or different books, different ways. Now, in finding the treatment and the blocks, the issue here is if I'm able to find the block, then the treatment is simple. Now, we said last time that what it is that, or let me not use this example. Let me use this. We have student, and we had methods. I'll do many examples. Methods. Method 1, method 2, method 1. This is method 3. This were our treatments. This were your experimental unit. And we said inside that experimental unit, you have what we call block. What we have block. That is what we said. If you are able, or maybe the problem is the experimental unit. If you are able to explain what is the experimental unit from the example, then it will be very simple to explain the block. It will be very simple to explain the block. Then that is that. Under experimental unit, then you have what we call block. That's why the examples that we did of employees, and again there is another term that called they call it what? I'm trying to remember that because I said I will use many examples. This is the first one. This is the second one. I want the other one which not selected, not assigned, not. I will think of it. If I remember it, then I will let you know. I will let you know. That is how you identify the blocks. That is how you identify the blocks. Any question, ladies and gentlemen, before I start? You can talk because I can't see you. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this.
Sir.
Yes.
According to what you're saying there, you're saying that we can identify blocks if we can be able to identify the experimental unit.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
Or the methods.
Yeah. If you are able to identify the experimental unit, under experimental unit, you have the blocks. That is what I'm saying. I want the table now. Okay, this is the first one. Then I want the second one. Yes. Now that is what I was saying. I was saying that if you are able to find the experimental unit, now you can be able to find the blocks. What are we using? What are we using? That is what we call experimental unit. What are we using to make sure that we get the performance? What are we using? And we used what? The students. That is experimental unit. What are we using? What are we using to get the salaries? Salaries. We use student. Sorry, let me not use this example. This example, we used a student from mathematics, student from statistics, student from computer science. Do you see, ladies and gentlemen? I'm trying to, let's go again. What are we using? What are we using to get the test scores? Isn't it? The test scores. We said we have time. If we have time, times becomes our what? Our blocks. Because we have different times. I want that term. There is a term that I'm looking for, but if I remember it, then I will let you know. That is the term that you can be able to identify the blocks and the treatment. If I don't find it today, then if I find it today during the night when I'm on my bed, then I will let Mr. Malulaga to tell you that term tomorrow, because I don't think I will be available. Mamoon!
I'm still lost.
Yes. No, don't worry, Mabunda. Let me find that term, then you will get it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Because somewhere you can identify the treatment, somewhere you cannot identify the treatment. Yes, talk. I'm listening.
Sir,
Yes.
is it possible to have employee as blocks in one example, and then in a different example we find it as treatment?
Yes, it's possible.
Oh, okay.
It's possible. That's why I'm saying there is a term. What I know about that term, it will distinguish between the one that the treatment and also the blocks. That one is correct. You can find somewhere where employees are blocks, where employees are treatment. Yes, it depends with the question. For an example, on the issue of the male and female, their male was regarded as treatment, but in other examples you may find gender being regarded as the blocks. Yes, it's possible. But I cannot see you.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, I'm listening.
I think I might help. In order for us to understand the difference between the blocks and treatments, we might need to check the reasons why there is blocking in an experiment. For example,
There is what?
we can use the example, yeah, the student, I mean the teaching method, right?
Yes.
There were a point whereby the students were grouped into genders.
Yes.
Yes. So now, when we are blocking, the first thing we want to group the experimental units in such a way that the experimental units are relatively homogeneous. Then
That is yes. Yes.
then the randomization is applied within each block. So
Continue.
I think it's a question of going back to the definition of blocks and treatments.
I think what the solution that I have is that let me find that term, then because right now I was preparing for another thing. Then after I find that term, then I'll let Pasha, I'll let you know, because what you are saying right now, yeah, Pasha.
Say, how about maybe on the test or quiz, little butcher, which one is the block and which one is the treatment?
I think it will be visible. It will be visible. The treatment and the blocks will be visible, both on the test and on the quiz. Not like in the tutorial where we just did that. No, it will be visible. Don't worry.
All right, thank you.
Any question, ladies and gentlemen? May you allow me to find that term, and then I will let you know. Allow me to find that term, then I will let you know. Tomorrow morning, please remind me, then I will let you know. Simple?
Sir, sorry. There's this question, and I think it's important. Someone said that the statement of block by treatment will always be given in the description now.
The issue now, you're talking about interaction, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, interaction is very clear. In everywhere, it's very clear. It's either blocked by what? By treatment. It's blocked by treatment. Blocked by treatment.
All right. So
Yeah.
which means on every question that has to do with intersection, we'll be able to identify that.
Yeah, that one will be, yes, I agree with you. Yes.
All right.
Any question, ladies and gentlemen?
Sir,
Now, yes.
sir,
Now, yes.
before you forget, can you clarify on those mistakes?
On a tutorial, ne?
Yeah, and also on that for the error.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much for reminding me. Thank you very much. Tutorial, as I said, when it comes to tutorial, There won't be tutorial tomorrow. Let me do this. Thank you very much for reminding me. Where is that? Edited. Ladies and gentlemen, if you check on Blackboard, I managed to send you the edited tutorials. The edited tutorials. I managed to send you the edited tutorials. Make sure that you check it, then you will be fine. Thank you very much for reminding me about that. I managed to send you the edited tutorials on Blackboard. And please remind me to send you also this one, the F 0.01, for those who don't have. But this one you can find it on internet anywhere. There's no need even for me to send you, but make sure that you even check for 0.025 on the internet, 0.01 on the internet, and also that one of 0.05 on the internet. Then you'll be able to find that. To find that. And also on the study guide, if you check on the study guide, somewhere here, somewhere, if I don't have it, that means I think I do have. Yes, I think here the estimated the bar, let me check whether it's the correct one. I don't think on the slides I have it, but somewhere it has to be. I will also send you the corrected one on the study guide. I will send you the corrected one, the one that we corrected it. Thank you very much. Smanga, are you there?
Yes, I am here.
Oh yeah. Now let's continue with the business. Yes, of today. Let's continue with the business. I wanted to say something on announcement. Okay, let me see my announcements. Oh, okay. I wanted to say one of the things is that there are 20 people who did not write the test, 25 people who did not write the test, and that is very concerning because we don't have their letters. We only have 5 letters. Please, if you know them, please let them know that is a concerning thing, because right now the percentage is very low. The pass rate was very low, below 50, below 40, and that is a concerning issue because the students are not. Yeah, you can talk. I
Sir,
don't see you. Yes.
what did you edit on the tutorial?
What did we?
Edit.
Somebody is talking there. I
What
can't
did
see
you
you because
edit?
I'm projecting my screen. I want us to solve other things.
What did you edit on the tutorial?
Oh, on the tutorial, if you check somewhere, it was saying operator, and there is no operator there. And somewhere, you see, look at it, and you compare the two. You
Okay.
compare the two. Yes, please let the student know, let others know that is a concerning issue that you don't collect the scripts. There are almost 120 scripts that are not yet collected. Class rep, where is class rep? Are you here? Can you say something before I start?
I'm here, my
Yes,
lecturer. I was just
yeah, yes.
listening to the queries
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the
Can you say
students.
something? Let's start with the female. Let's start with the female. Madam class rep.
Afternoon, sir.
Yes. Yeah. Let me help you. I was saying that 120 students are not collecting their scripts. 25 students did not write the test, and we only have 5 letters, and 20 of them we don't know where they are, untraceable. I don't know. The last option is just to ask phone numbers from other people, secretary to call them to see, and the pass rate is less than 40, a concerning issue.
Yeah, regarding those ones, the basic letters, yeah, I went to Mr. Malega's office yesterday and I even told them that only 6 or 5 learners only submitted six letters for special test. So I don't know what's happening. And as for pass
Yeah,
rate, I don't know. It's bad.
yeah, it's very bad.
We
Manyama,
did not.
Manyama, I can't see you.
Sir,
Yes, I'm listening.
you can see me now. Sir,
I can
how are
hear
you?
you. I'm well.
Yeah, you can hear me. Sir. Okay, sir.
Loud and clear.
On my side, I will try to coordinate students in maths building whom can help us find those people who did not write in time before, so that they can come up with something. They must write something to write those special tests. Yes, and on the basis of the percentage of the pass rate, I don't know. Now, for now, let's focus on people to write the special. Then we can consider the effect of the pass rate, since it's tough. Say.
Yeah, no, it's tough. I agree with you. It's very tough. The problem that we encounter is that, let's look at now people who are attending is 122 out of 305. The class attendance has never ever reached more than 160. What is the problem?
It's a problem. Say.
Yeah,
it's a problem. We will encourage them in the group to attend. Say.
No, thank you very much. Thank you very much to class
We will
rep.
communicate with our.
And on the issue of the scripts, also to come and collect the scripts.
Yeah, we'll tell them, say, hey, that one is.
Because one of the things that, let me tell you why, if people are not collecting the scripts, what is the problem? is that the person will come when we have already submitted the marks and say, sir, there is somewhere where you have robbed me. And we have already submitted the marks. We delayed. We were supposed to submit the marks last week, but we delayed. And now we are approaching test 2, and we must submit before test 2 marks. And if a person comes at the end of the module and says, you have robbed me on this, how am I going to change the marks? That is my concern. Some of us are not around. But how did you write the test?
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, I believe like people who are senior, who are doing final year, they have friends, and their friends, they know their student numbers. For in case for us to submit those marks and in a fair way, it's for them to see what they wrote through their friends.
That's true.
Their friends, they will take the script and take pictures and send those to them. Then they will see where it's where. Then they will come to campus if there is a mistake, sir.
Yeah. That's true. I think that option will be another option.
But on this option, hey, sometimes I say if someone can check someone's script, and
yeah, I agree with you. But I want to show you something. That when you come and collect your script, I don't know you that you are Mabunda. I've never seen you, but I think you see, I think that you are Mabunda, because when you come and collect the scripts, you don't produce your student card, and you are just saying I'm Mabunda. But you see, you understand my reasoning, Blessing. It's a concerning issue. I was not happy with the percentage. You can even hear my voice that I'm no longer having that massive energy of that day. But I hope everything will be fine. Some don't have friends or they don't trust them. We are talking about someone's future. Why don't they scan them and share them through student? We can't do that. We can't. Ezekiel, we can't do that. We can't do that. Every person is being called to come to the university to for repatriation. Everyone, the university knows that everyone is around. Yeah, no, let's continue. Let's continue with the work today. Other things, they are that. Then today, somebody was asking me about if there is a missing value or observations. So how are you going to deal with it? The first thing is that we know very well that if the missing value is not there, then that means the blocks won't have equal size. The size will be different, and each block won't contain all the treatments. And for that very purpose, we have to come up with something. And people of olden times, before I could be born, they came up with the formula, estimation formula, or estimating the missing value. And they call it, you can call it M, or you can call it V, you can call it any variable, as long as you define it, or what is that variable. Because, okay, Yeah, you can talk. Who was raising the hand? Okay. Then the formula. They came up with the formula of one missing observation. I want to address anyone. Please, whose microphone is on?
Can you make the full screen? It's me. My hand was up, but then my network is slow.
Okay, you are saying.
I was saying, can you make the full screen?
The screen big, like this.
Yeah, or zoom in or something. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Let me know. Okay, let me do this then. Let me do this then. Maybe you are going to see. Let me do this. Let me do this. One minute. Just 1 minute. 1 minute. Do you see it? Is it visible? Yeah, I think
Yes.
it's visible. Yes. Now the unbalance, as I was saying, that people before me, those who came before me, used this as a estimating for the missing observation, where they denoted it by M. And I was saying this M, you can use any variable as long as you are saying this M denotes what? Estimating the missing observation. Now we have the T from there, which is the treatment. Ladies and gentlemen, can you take a picture, because we are about to estimate the value. We are about to estimate the value. We are about to estimate the value. Let me know when you are done taking a picture. Let me know when you are done taking a picture.
We're done, sir.
Yes, let's continue. Then this T, the small letter T, is for the number of treatment. B is the number of blocks. Then T is the sum. Remember, this is very important. T is the sum of all observation on the treatment assigned to the missing observation. I will show you what does it mean. B is the sum of all measurements or observations in the block with the missing observation. Please, these are very important. Let me just, the sum of all observations, all means all, on the treatment assigned to the missing observation. B is for the block. This one is for the treatment. This one is the sum. And G is the sum of all measurements. Now, this is that. Now, you know this example. You know this example where we did this example of the three students of mathematics, statistics, and also computer science. Now we are having what we call a missing a missing value here. There is no value here. Now, since there is no value, and the formula of the missing value is denoted by this T, capital letter T, plus B, capital letter B, minus capital letter G. Sorry. I think that's why I prefer writing in a divided by the treatment and the blocks. Now, since right now we are having the missing value, and remember what does the definition says? It says what will be T, capital letter T, what will be the small letter t? Ladies and gentlemen, what will be the small letter t and what will be the capital letter T? You are Nsaulo, small letter T. Small letter T, I got it to be 3. Capital letter, blocks. What will be B? What will be B? B will be 3, I was told. Do you agree with the, okay? Do you agree with them that small letter T, which is for the treatment, there are 3 treatments and there are 3 blocks? Do you agree with them? Okay. Remember this example, we did this example. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, let me do this because, okay. Let me remove this because now this is the one. Let me write this formula here. T, capital letter T, plus B, capital letter B, minus G, all over now. What will be the capital letter T? What will be the capital 24? Ladies and gentlemen, you understand why they are saying it's 24? Ladies and gentlemen, okay.
No.
Yeah,
No, sir.
Oh yeah. Now, do you manage to take a picture for this one? Yes. T is the sum of all observations on the treatment assigned to the missing observation. The sum of what? Of this measure, these observations that are on what? On that. That means what they are saying is that we are here. We are here on 2005 and 2006. That is the first. Why? Because it's where we are seeing what? A missing observation. Now, since we identified that the missing observation is on that, when we come to block, where is the missing observation? On the blocks. The missing observation is on which one? No. On which I just want to explain to them first before we write the answer. The block, yeah, is on the computer. Yes, you are right. This is where we see the missing value. We are seeing the missing value on the treatment of 2005 to 2006, and we are seeing the missing value on the block of what? Of computer science. Do you see it, ladies and gentlemen? Before I continue. Okay, now let's go back. Now is where we see the missing value. T is the sum of all observation on the treatment assigned to what? To missing value. What will be the sum of all observation on the treatment on the missing value? What will be the sum of all treatments on the missing value? I've got 24 and 48. Which one is correct? 24, 48. Somebody wrote it. It says, wait a bit. I want the treatment here. This is the treatment. This is the sum of all observations of what? Of the treatment. The sum of all observation of the treatment. Now, what will be the sum? What will be the sum? 24 hours told. Do you see how we got 24? 24 is 9 because we are on the treatment. The treatment is this. Year is the treatment. You remember we did this example. We are here. Then the treatment is this. Sorry. The treatment is this one. Then is going to the sum of all. It says the sum of all. Then the sum of all observations. There are how many observations do we have? How many observations do we have? How many? Oh, now you are crying, Penny. You are crying or you are laughing. Now the sum is 9 plus 15. Then it gives you how much? It gives you 24. That is the sum of the treatment. Now we come to B now. Now give me the answer for B. The B, it says that B is the sum of all measurements in the block with the missing value. "24 hours told." Now what will be, okay, thank you. What will be G? Where G is the sum of all means all this. Now they are saying is 100. Ladies and gentlemen, 100. Any question? Any question before we continue? Any question before we continue? Any question? If there is no question, then what will be your estimated? Okay, so they have to be equal B and T. Wait a bit. So they have to be equal B and T. No, not necessary. Not necessary. Because those are observations. We found ourselves to be lucky to get that. We find ourselves to be lucky to get that. We find ourselves to be lucky to get that. Do you understand, ladies and gentlemen? It does not mean it's going to be 24 all the time, because the missing value may be on the top, or on the missing value may be here, maybe here, or maybe here, not necessary here. Do you see it, ladies and gentlemen? Now, now let's continue. You must let me know whenever you have that break of 10 minutes. You must let me know. Now, what will be the answer? What will be the answer? They said 11. They said 11. Anyone who's getting a different answer? Anyone? Me? Any? Yeah, can you say something so I may understand, or write something so I may understand? Yes, Chance. Tyrone, I'm listening. Or Penny, she said she got it. Tyrone? Tyro? Okay, if somebody you understood Tyrone, then maybe you may ask before we continue. Yes, after that, then after that, then if you understand, after that, then you have to substitute that value here. Substitute that value. Okay, no. Then call your friend, then call your friend, then so that we may, then after that, then you put 11 here. Any question, ladies and gentlemen, on how to find the missing value? Any question on how to find the missing value? Any question on how to find the missing value? We only did the first part, estimating the missing value. Any question?
Sir, on that one,
or
Mabunda?
Mabunda, yes.
On that one of filters, are we gonna have these kind of problems also?
What filters? Blessing? I did not get the question, Blessing.
Sir,
Yes.
I think he's asking if we're gonna have unbalanced on the interaction thingy on the ones
Yes,
that
yes, yes.
interaction.
Oh, correct.
yes,
Yeah.
that one.
Yes. Yes. Matu, John.
Say, is it possible to have more than one missing values?
You know that is possible, but that means you have to do many things. You have to substitute the first one, come back, substitute the second one. Let me explain it. Let me explain what he says. Maybe writing somewhere. Thank you very much for that question. Thank you very much for that question. We are having a missing value here. This is A, this is B, this is 1, this is 2. Then let's say this is 5, this is 3. This is 22, this is 15, this is question mark. Then this is 15. Now it means you have to find first this treatment. Do you see, ladies and gentlemen? And come back and find this treatment. Then after finding this treatment, then you have to check the block, which is this one, and this one. But the question will be on G. That means you must do them one by one. You must do this one, and afterwards you do this one. Any question, ladies and gentlemen, because there are many. Penny, yes. Katekani.
Sir,
Yes.
my network kicked me out when we were calculating on that example of computer science and statistics where we got M to be 11. So I want to know after that, what did you do?
Okay, let's go back to it. Okay, let's go back to it. Let's go to it. Let's go to it. Let's go to it. I'm just scrolling down. I hope it shows. Yes. Katakani, you are saying what?
I was saying that I lost you. You lost me when you were calculating
Yes.
After calculating where we got 11, my network just kicked me out. So I don't know what happened after. I'm not sure if I missed something.
Okay, let me just try to find where you were. Then do you, please don't. You can unraise your hand. Katekani, just unraise your hand. Then did you get 11?
Yes.
Okay. Then after 11, after getting 11, then on the missing value, you put that value here, the estimated one.
Oh, yeah.
We only did this part. Katekani, the missing value. Now we have to perform, when we come back for a break, we need to perform the analysis of variance at 0.01. Yeah, Pasha. You dodge my classes, Pasha.
Sir. Sir, I want to know if we are having two missing values now, how will it make sense when we are looking for G? Because G is basically the sum of everything, of every value in the table. But then now we're going to have another missing value.
You have to do them one by one.
I get you, sir. But then for G, like we need all the values, but then there'll be another missing value.
My girl, I said one by one. Why this thing does not want to click? Okay, let me do this. This one, I said the issue will be G. The issue will be G. Then, in order to get this G, is to do them one by one, is to do this first, or you do this one first, then afterwards you get this one. After you get the G. But also it's going to differ in two ways. Let's say here you get 11 and here you got let's say 13. Do you say it's going to be different if you start with this one, not with this one? Somebody may get G to be 16. Let's assume that. Let's say 116 on the first one. Maybe he chooses this one as the first one, and another one find G to be 120 when he starts or she starts with this one. Do you see?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why we call this an estimated. It's an estimated value. It's not an actual value. It's an estimated value. That means you might be on between 12 and 13, but use the right formula. But for your sake, it will be only one missing value. But if we go to another level, it will be, you can find two missing values. That is what I was trying to explain on the blackboard. Then where do I do? Let me go back. Just 1 minute because I have to switch the what. But if I was sharing the screen, it was going to be simple. Just give me 1 minute because it takes time. This one. Now, is it a break? Which one? Oh, Mabunda, you can say something because I'm still
yes, it's breaks.
Is it possible to have multiple missing values? Yes, it's possible, but I'll show you. Okay. But you're asking me a question that is here or a question that is the future question. The future question is yes. When on the data, you may have more missing values, then you have to deal with them. But if you have one missing value, then I will encourage you to estimate it using this. But in the future, when you are working somewhere, then you can do something. Sir, please don't show us if we will never get more than. Okay, yes. Thank you very much. If they said I must not show you if you're not going to get more than one. Thank you very much. Let's just leave it there then. I think others are they're mixed up. Let's take a break at around 6. John.
Sir.
Yes.
Can we make an example of two missing values? Let's say maybe on the treatment from 2006 to 2007, we didn't have 30.
John, John, you are starting. You are starting. Now you are starting, John. Now you are starting, John. You know, John, you are starting. Let me do this. Look at this, John. John,
I just want to see if maybe we're going to get 13. Sir.
What 13?
We exclude 13 on the table, and the 11 that we got.
Remember, John, John, remember. John, let me do this. John, now you are taking me. Yeah, no, it's break now. It's break. I'm left with John. John, let me show you something, my brother. It's you and I in here. I want to show you something, if you allow me. Are you still there?
I'm here, sir. Go on.
I just want to show you something. Show you something. John, you remember this example?
Yeah, I do remember it.
Do you see what was the actual value?
Yeah.
But we estimated it and it became what?
11.
Yes, 11. But originally it was what?
12.
Yes. Why? Let me ask you, why is 11, John? Tell me.
Because it's estimated.
Yeah, correct, John. Correct. Let me take a break, John. Then I will come back and do another.
All right.
Yes.
Let's continue, sir.
Are you fine now? Are you happy? Are you happy now? Now this is what we have to find, the ANOVA table. So this means if we have more than one missing values, okay, let me read that. So this means if we have more than one missing value, we estimate the other one first. It won't give the same answer compared to if we could start with the other one, or clarify me if yes, you are right. You are right. You are right then. Dineo?
Say, say.
Yes, yes.
I think that formula is for if like we're missing one observation, not two, or am I wrong?
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. It's one missing value.
Yeah, if there's two, maybe there's gonna be a formula for that.
Yes, but for now, I will advise you just to concentrate on that one. We may not pump many things. Let's continue. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the ANOVA table. ANOVA table. I always hear people say dango. What does dango mean? Dango. Even my wife, she said dango. I said, what is dango? Okay, okay. That's Afrikaans. Okay. Afrikaans is dangi. Dangi meneer. Yes. Okay. You know, when you are teaching is Tonga. Oh, Tonga is Lungu. Okay, okay. We see. Now, while you are laughing and enjoying, I want us to calculate the ANOVA table. I just want to do the comparison with the other ANOVA table. Can you calculate the ANOVA? Can you calculate the ANOVA? Dineo?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we are listening.
Oh, I forgot to lower the hand.
Okay. Now let's find the SS treatment, the SSTS, the SS treatment, the SSB.
Say, can you please go back to that table?
Which table?
That one which we must check information from.
Okay. Let me do this. I want to share the screen. I think the screen is better than that one, because so I can move from one. This one. This one?
Yeah, boy, yes, perfect.
Yeah. Now let's calculate. I cannot see you. Just say something. Let me see. I can't see you. Oh, okay. Oh, you're giving me the values. Let me do this then. Let me do this.
Hey, then these people should give us time, because that's why we end up not understanding some of the things, because some people they understand fast and some of us we are still calculating.
You know, blessing. Some of them they use Excel to get these numbers. And they just give me these numbers. But I will show you. I will show you. Now somebody was raising the, okay.
Sir, can you go back to that table? We are still calculating.
Okay. Let's give them 15 minutes to calculate. Let's give them 15 minutes to calculate everything that ANOVA table. You know, let me tell you, while you are calculating the ANOVA table, in statistics, these things, they are simple, but the issue is time. Remember, these things are simple. The issue is just time. There's no time. Just imagine ANOVA. You have to calculate ANOVA, and you are given 5 minutes to calculate ANOVA. That means you must find a better way to calculate. Yes, you can talk because I'm sharing the screen. I can't see you.
Are you displaying something, sir? Because I can't see
Yes.
something.
I'm displaying the question that we are doing right now. Perform an analysis of variance. You don't see it. Manyama. 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 Oh, you lost connection. You lost connection. Then let me talk then live. I'm encouraging you that next year, all of you must do honors. I encourage that all of you must do honors next year. I'm encouraging you to do honors next year. But if you get something, if you get a job, the best thing is take it. If it's a permanent job, take it. But if it's a intern, don't take it. Malulege. Ado. Yeah, I will justify. Yes.
The requirements for honest thing.
I can't hear you, Ado. I think it's the microphone, maybe. But
I'm
if
saying, what are the
somebody can...
requirements?
Okay. Okay. Thank you. The requirements.
Hello.
Yeah, I heard you. I heard you very clear, loud and clear. The requirements. While you are calculating, Ado, why I'm saying that is that when you are having honors, you are doing research, and for some of you who will be doing research, you have never done anything on research. I'm encouraging you at least to have something that has to go with research, knowing how to conduct research, how to do research from the very beginning to the end where you conclude. That will also help you when you are at work, when it comes to analyzing or talking to other people. You'll be talking in terms of a research. It's like those ones who are doing law, afterwards they go to law school to learn how to speak the language of stats. Honors also helps you to learn to speak the language of statistics, or of computer science, or of mathematics, or of applied mathematics. That will also help you, even in constructing, in writing anything that has to do with research. That is my encouragement. And above all, because many graduate without an extra degree, it will be an advantage to you when you apply for a job. The requirements, they need 60% of, let's say for an example, you are doing stats. You are doing stats. You are doing statistics. Now, there are 4 modules which you did in 3rd year. Then they have to take the average of those 4. If you get 60%, 60 or more, then you qualify. Then you qualify. Whether in stats, computer science, mathematics, or applied mathematics. If you were doing 4 modules, but if you were doing 2 modules at the end of, at 3rd year, then they're going to divide by 2. Divide by 2. Yes. 1st semester and 2nd semester. Somebody's writing. I can't see you. Just say something. You say, yeah, Roslyn. Pomolo. Your name speaks Pomolo. Do you know what Pomolo means? Rest. Yes, rest. Must relax. Must rest. Relax. Pomolo, I think there are other courses. If you are not doing stats, you are doing computer science. If you are not doing stats, you are doing mathematics. If you are not doing stats, you are doing applied. If you are not doing stats, you are doing mathematics. Now, I think, okay. R is 3. What is R? Because with me, R means something else. R for me means something else. Is it treatment or replication? Gatekani?
Sir.
Yes. Who's talking?
It's Manyama. Sir. I want to understand here. How do you get a job? Like now, currently at the moment, if the chances of us applying for a job, not an internship, a job, a permanent job, where they find you, the one day statistician on, or maybe you join the actuarial. Just brief us, since they are still doing calculations, brief us on the processes. What is it that they need from a student who's straight from universities? How can we connect ourselves with those companies?
Yes, thank you, Dr. Manyama. The best thing, most of the times, I always encourage students to do what they love, Meaning, if you are doing stats, do stats because you love it or you like it. Do mathematics because you like it. There are certain things which is you can become a teacher. You're a teacher, whether people consult to you and they pay you. Then you can apply, which nowadays to apply is a very difficult thing because people, they don't have money to do whatever thing. Apply. Most of the times this is competition. You're competing with people here. Then for those who are having bursaries, there's no need to apply, because obvious the bursary that you are a bursary holder, they will take you and you work for them, like other people that I know. Then yes. Then that is that. But if you are going to apply, remember it's a competition. That means D Block is offering on how to attend interviews, how to succeed in interviews. D Block is offering that, how to succeed in interviews, because it's a competition, remember, when you apply. And if it's a competition, you need to prepare yourself in an interview. While if you are a consultant, as I said, if you do honors, it will help you to know some other softwares where people, they come to you and you help them. Mayama, that is in brief that I can say.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, what if a cadre,
Yes.
what if a cadre is doing final year and a cadre is having programming skills like you, or have qualifications with online? How actually do we connect ourselves before interview? Because interview, they have to accept you first.
That's true. Now, if a cadre like you are having a programming skills, I know one guy, maybe for those who know. Yeah, no. Somebody says, can we discuss this after class? Yes. For those who want the information, they can come to my office, and I will give you the relevant information. Now, it shows that people are done now. Now, what will be the SST total? What will be the SS total? 14.907. What will be the SS treatment? What will be the SS treatment?
No, sir, that one year 14 year SST.
Okay.
And
what will be
for
SS block?
29.307.
Then what will be the error?
$6.907.
Okay. This is the ANOVA. We have the treatment. We have the block. We have the error. We have the total. SS. This we have 14. Thank you. Blocks 29.37. Error 6.907. What will be the mean sum of squares? The mean sum of squares?
Put the degrees of freedom, not to confuse the.
Okay, they are saying the degrees of freedom. Degrees of freedom. What will be the degrees of freedom?
Two for both treatment and block.
Okay. 4. Degrees of freedom for total?
8.
8.
Then what will be the treatment for MST?
It's gonna be 2.7125. 2.71, not 2.2. I mean like 2.71.
It's
2.71,
7.5.
I was told.
It's not correct.
It's not
correct.
The answer is 7.1535.
Sir.
No.
Yes.
What is the value of R?
7 point.
Yes, I'm asking you, what is the value of R? What is R? What is R? What is R? Maybe if we define what is R,
The
then
correct answer
I'll give
is
you
7.45.
MST is 7.45, sir.
Aurora number for replicate.
7.4.
As for replications, we don't have replications in our examples as I zoom by looking at the question. But we have the blocks and the
Yes, we have the blocks and the treatment only. Then what will be the ratio? F ratio?
For treatment category 4.3, 4.32, or maybe I can tell you in. And then for the block category.
Then okay, then sorry, not F. What will be for the block?
8.47. Yeah, okay.
Then what will be the treatment, the F calculated, the F critical?
It's 18.
Let's check. 2.
It's 18, sir.
2 and 4. Where is 4? 18.
Yeah.
2 and 4 is 18. Do you see it, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes.
Yes. Anyone who does not understand, I will explain. Now, let's start with this. Can you switch your microphone off? Now, this one, sorry, this one is for 0.01. Remember, our question says we must test at what? At 0.01 level of significance. Now, okay, you guys, you see what makes you it does not mean that you don't understand. It does not mean that you understand the procedures, but I only changed the 0.01, and everything tends to be you said it's 6.94. Do you see your mistake? Do you see your mistake? Because right now we are doing F for 0.01, not 0.05, not this one. because we are given this one. Then if you want to find this one, then is this. Now you have to check 2, which is for the treatment, and also the error, which you divide, which is 4. Then you will get 18. You'll get this one to be 18.00. Do you see, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes, sir.
Then what will be the conclusion?
We fail to reject.
Both, isn't it? For blocks and for treatment, isn't it?
Yeah, for both we fail.
Yes. Now, this is how you do it on Excel. Now you must make sure that you install. You go to option. Let me start. You go to option. You go to you add ins. Then you must choose. You must choose the analysis. This one, toolbar. Then you press go. Then you select all of them. You select all of them. You press OK. Immediately you press OK, this will come out. This will come out. Manyama, where is Manyama? Manyama?
Yes.
You remember you said practical. Now I'm showing you practical. Now we got our value. We got our value here to be 11. Our value to be 11. That was the old one. Now we are doing it without replication because there is no replication. If there is a replication, you will press replication and it will tell you how many rows, how many blocks are there, then you fill it. But in our example, we don't have replication. Then you highlight everything. You highlight this. Then you press, then you can change here and say 0.1. That is what I do. Then the answers are here. The answers are here. The answers are there. Now, these are the ANOVA which you got, even the critical value. That is that, but we will do it next time. I wanted to show Manyama how we do those things. Yes.
Can you please share that table? Yeah, 0.1 each we need it.
Or this, I said, remember, Blessing, I said check it on the internet. It's there. Me, I got it from the internet today. I got it from the internet today. Yes. Yes. Let's talk.
So can you please share the notes?
The what? The notes?
Yes.
Yes, I will do them.
Because the ones you've shared don't have this word, which we...
Yes, I will put them.
Lower your hand.
Yes. Don't worry, Ezekiel, about the add-ins. When we come to practical, then we'll do it. But I was just showing you how we get those things. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Any question? Share the table. I will.
I could say, what are the gel like hub?
Data set can be represented as error. What do you mean, Mashudo? Mashudo? as errors. Data set can our data set can be represented as error. Data set. Are we going to do Duncan test? And hey, I told you, no. You can't run away. I told you that the LSD is not only method for comparison. There is also Bartlett. You remember Bartlett test. But Mr. Malaga will tell you more about that tomorrow. Mashudo, I don't understand the question. Maybe somebody can help me to understand the question. What do you mean the pressure is getting worse? Because I'm saying Mr. Malaga will come tomorrow and give you what? Then the pressure is starting to get worse. Don't say that. Thank you very much. See you after 1 week.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir.
I'm listening. Glenn.
You can talk, Glenn.
Sir, now I wanted to ask, after we were done calculating the two-way ANOVA, how do we conclude? Because I see with the treatments, we can conclude if they are identical or not. But then with the blocks, I hear you concluding in a different way.
Oh, Glenn, let me just
Yes.
do this. Glenn. Let me do this. Because, the issue with concluding, I thought maybe because I was always doing it. What am I doing? Let me stop this. Because when I share this one, don't be surprised, it takes time. But Glenn. This one.
Yes.
This is the conclusion. You see it? Here, Glenn.
Yes.
We conclude that blocking was effective whenever the F calculated is greater than the critical value.
Oh, all right. Sir. I see it now. Sir.
Yes. Or, Glenn, even here, we want to test whether it was advantageous to block. Do you see? Then with the treatment, Glenn, we are coming.
Yes,
Here,
sir.
Glenn. Yeah. Do you see it?
Yes.
Yes. If you conclude the null hypothesis like we fail to reject, that means there is no difference among the treatment means. Yes.
Okay. I say I get it. Sir.
Oh yes. Thank you very much. It's a any question,
Sir.
ladies and gentlemen?
Sir.
Yes,
myself, it's a question regarding jobs. Say that thing of jobs. I'm not around the campus, and I think I will arrive late. But I like to use this opportunity. Say.
Yes, Manyama, I think you are not alone. And let me help other people. The issue of jobs. Yeah, the class is done. Let me stop recording.